Hi, how y'all doing? It is July the 7th, 2025. It's the 7-7 portal, right? It's about intuition, trusting yourself, alignment, or doing your inner work. You'd have success with it, stuff like that. That's what I got from it anyway. We are cloud covered here, where I am in Ontario, Canada. Might be a giant mothership. My phone, my iPhone, it's an old one, right? SE or no, iPhone 6. Its battery keeps on uh, draining real quick. It was doing this the year my mother died too, 2022, right? And then it stopped. And it was fine for a couple years, and now it's doing it again. I put it on power percentage, and I'll look at it a little while later, and it'll be kicked off into full power again because I got low power mode, right? So, yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing with the tech, with the electronics, but like I said before, I believe they use it to help with their cloaking device on their ships. So, yeah, the Schuman on Saturday was 18 plus flickering. So, what do you think flickering means? On and off? Jumping around? Right? Yesterday, it was at 72. Did you feel it? I felt it. It started throughout the night. I went to bed around 11 o'clock Saturday night. 1 o'clock, I was up at an extreme pain in my legs. My feet, both of them were cramping. And I pretty much sat in a chair, in my lazy boy chair, all night. Right? Because every time I tried to lay down, it would get worse. It was one heck of a night, let me tell you. I was exhausted yesterday. Just literally exhausted. And it didn't stop cramping until about, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Right? So I'm attributing it to the Schuman, whatever energy was being pumped out with it, right? Plus Saturday, I did a little bit of walking. More than I normally can. I had to sit down a few times, right? Because you just couldn't go on. My feet were bothering me too much. Me and my friend Tass went to this place. It was a little, what do you call it? Food truck, right? And they were giving away free wine, right? And they had live music. So we took a cab up there. It wasn't far. And sat there and talked to a few people. I don't drink wine, though, right? And I'm in this habit now of asking everybody if they got the vax. I just say, can I ask you a personal question? And wait for them to say yes or no, right? So I met a couple. There was the man and his girlfriend that were playing guitar were 21 and no job. I was like, I'm so proud of you, right? And I'd be calling them all the chosen one. Not in a biblical sense, but in the sense of the universe. Many are called, but few are chosen. And you choose yourself. And we chose ourselves. That we weren't going to fall for this pandemic, right? Because everybody got a great awakening in 2020, right? We all did. Just some got so scared that they took the thing. And that's unfortunate. That's why I said you chose yourself. You worked through the fear, right? And now they're all in denial. They all know that they made themselves sick, though. That's one thing I got from it. Then as soon as they say that they got vaxxed, I just be like, oh, that's unfortunate. And I just kind of don't bother with them anymore, right? So, yeah. But yesterday was quite the day, let me tell you. It was really something. Throughout the night and the day, I had a very hard time. That's why I didn't make a video yesterday. On Friday, because I was hanging with my friend Tass, right? But yeah. Oh, a friend of mine on Facebook, he owns a delivery company here where I'm in my town. And he did a post today on Instagram, not Facebook, Instagram, right? And it was a pamphlet, and it said, Islam, the introduction or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's not exactly what it was. I just can't remember the name, but that's the sense of it. And he was like, WTF? You know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. I remember years ago, my oldest son, was saying that by 2030 or something like that, the religion's going to be gone and it's going to be all mosques and stuff around, right? So they're promoting Islam. I don't know how that's going to go over. We got lots of churches in this little town of mine and in the countryside. And the people here are really racist my whole life, right? Against, if you weren't Caucasian, right? They treat you different, you know? And they were all very religious people. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes over. I won't be getting involved with them because they all think that God is a man, and it's not, right? It's not. It's a woman. Women are the only thing that can create, be it spiritually or in a cosmic sense. I don't know, right? So yeah, it's different, I thought, right? It reminded me of what my son had said. He's been awake for a very long time. Like he was a starseed from birth. So yeah. The felines, the cats, are still doing this thing. My son says it's called a clouder, right? Where they stick really close to each other. And like, while he was gone for the weekend, they were fine. They had stopped the behavior. But as soon as he came back last night, like around supper time, they started right back up again. So somehow he is affecting them. It's not me because they stopped, right? And I was thinking the only difference is he's got the thing. He took 2 of them, right? Maybe they're sensing something in him. But they still try to be near him. But the smaller female, she just walks away and meow, meow, meow. And the other one, meow, meow, meow. And they have to find each other right away. And they're like 2 peas in a pod really close together. Like if they were any closer, they'd be on top of each other. And they were hiding in my closet. They hid in my closet all night and all day. There's like a revolving friggin' door, in and out, right? So, They say that they clouder because they're scared. And they're trying to soothe each other. So, I'm not quite sure about that. I see a lot of stuff was coming out about aliens. YouTubers and stuff were talking about aliens today. There's some kind of psyop in my mind. Because they want to pull a false flag, right? Now they're going to come and invade us and destroy us and stuff like that. I hear a lot of the same verbiage in their words that I know are part of the program. It's not true, right? Same as there was a video on TikTok and it was a guy with a black eye, right? Showing a place in Miami, the street that's full of friggin' cats, like a clouder. Like, full of them. And he said, no matter what people do, they come in to get their cat and take it home, and it comes right back. And there was like 50, 60 by the looks of it, right? But why do you have a black eye? Belongs to the Black Eye Club, right? Another psyop, another lie. Trying to make everybody afraid. Well, they gotta play this play out, don't they? This movie out. Strange. Very strange indeed. I slept really good last night. Went to bed at 9 and didn't wake up till 5 to go to the bathroom. I went back to sleep until 7. I really needed it, and my feet didn't cramp up at all. And my calves are still really tight though. My friend texted me yesterday, And I told her, right, I didn't sleep. My feet cramped up all night. She goes, my calves cramped up last night too. All right. My son came home and had hurt his ankle because he fell off a skateboard. Stuff like this, right? The energy was intense, wasn't it, folks? 3 more days. On the 10th is the full moon. We're in the waxing gibbous right now. I believe it's gibbous. Tell me it's gibbous. Yes. And it's about trust and faith, right? So, trust yourself. Have faith in yourself and your ancestors, right? My daughter still hasn't brought her mechanic boyfriend to look at my truck brake shot. What do you do, right? But my son's friend just showed up and he's got a car. So I asked him if he would go to the res for me to get me cigarettes, some cartons. And he was like, sure. And I said, I'll pay you, right? So I threw him some more money than over the cost, right? And him and my son went to the res for me. I was like, isn't that lovely? Because I was asked all my children for help, but they're all too busy to help me, right? You give your life up for them. You do everything for them. They grow up and they leave you alone and forget about you. Oh well. I ain't doing nothing. Just sitting around. Not really resonating with much on YouTube today. But it's the energy. I'm not sure what the Schuman is today yet. It's not like it was yesterday. My ear's not ringing. My ear was ringing so loud yesterday. Alright? So, hi Schuman, earring. We'll see what the Schuman is today. Let's see if I'm gauging it properly. I should have wrote it down on my wall so I wouldn't forget. And I can't remember. I don't remember the last video I made just talking about it. Ascension symptoms today. I had pressure in the first eye when I woke up. My shoulder's stiff. My neck. My tailbone. Was bothering me big time yesterday. And my leg's way better than it was. It's hard to gauge that because it was intense on Saturday night, throughout the night, and yesterday throughout the day. So I just couldn't get it to loosen up, right? I couldn't even bend my foot, bend my ankle. It wouldn't bend, right? It was just like a stump. So yeah. Alright. Did you miss me? I hope not. Every day I am stronger than the day before. Every day I am wiser than the day before. And every day I am closer to transcendence and ascension more than the day before. I love you all, subconsciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.